Do you wish you were 20?
No, absolutely not. No, I would, if I had a pill which would reduce my age by 25 years, I wouldn't take it.
Why not?
Because I'm tired of life.
Are you really?
Yeah. I really am. I'm utterly prepared to stop living on. There are no enticements to me that justify the weariness, the repetition, my hours exercise.
Yeah. But let me discuss that, because I think that is something almost religious about that. It is the idea. Also, you live with certain infirmities. You do. You don't hear as well. You have a touch of diabetes, certain frailties.
Yeah.
Yes. That might make you say, you know, their life coming from religious faith and also the physical reality, there is birth and then there is death, you know, and that you can begin to sense, you having lived this life that has been busy, productive, you have seen dreams fulfilled, anti-communism, conservative movement, ascendancy. You have a son who is in many ways a great writer like you are, and writes novels and is a political commentator and does lots of interesting things, somebody you're great proud of, and we've talked about that on this subject. But in the end, you just view that the essence of life is I've done it and I'm ready to end it.
Well, irrespective of whether you have done it, you reach, at least I have, reached a certain age in which your life where you don't think there's much point in continuing to live. One at a certain age predicts that there will be continuing attrition of your body and your muscles and so on and so forth. There'll be a slight memory loss, like we couldn't remember that word for the Charlie McCarthy. And, and so you feel, well, what am I hanging on for? Now, to the extent that I may give pleasure to my family, that's an important consideration. But it's going to happen sometime, like the magazine having a new editor. Yeah. So why not go ahead and do it? I'm not going to commit suicide. I think that's wrong to do. But
but you're ready.
Absolutely. Shelby wrote that book, How People Die. He said the greatest enemy.
This wasn't the guy Yale Sherwin Nuland, was it?
Yes. Okay. Nuland, right. Yeah. And he said the greatest enemy of older people is young doctors. Because you go into a hospital and you have 7 doctors that are determined to keep you alive, irrespective of what you want to do. And there isn't a living will written in language so commandeeringly that you can deny them their resources. So that's something which I think one thinks truthfully about. If you reach the point in your life where you just simply don't want any exertions in order to prolong it.
Have you thought about what your funeral would be like? Have you written instructions?
I thought it would feature you in the middle part.
All right, that's fine.
And then, no, I haven't thought about it.
I mean, do you have some sense of the music you want played?
Oh, yes.
You do?
Oh, yes.
My father always told me the hymns he wanted to be sung at his funeral.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. And you?
Oh, I want Bach.
Of course.
Yeah. And I think I wrote a memo to my son. I named the people who at that point I thought would make sense as, you don't call them ushers, do you?
Yeah, you do. They're ushers and pallbearers, both.
Pallbearers, yeah, right. Yeah. And so that's, but that's as much thought as I've given to it.
Would you write your own?
Oh no. Mrs. King had 6 hours of funeral.
I know. And 1, 2, 3, 4 presidents.
And 4 presidents, yeah. Well,
I hope you don't go for a long while, so we can come back and talk more.